Indiana's news leader. Eyewitness News Nightbeat starts now.
Well, take a look at this. It is spoiled, rotten, and dangerous food heading to local grocery stores and restaurants every day and exposed by 13 Investigates. In fact, tonight, Indiana State Police are calling for major change following our investigation. Good evening. I'm Andrea Moorhead.
And I'm Scott Swan. 13 Investigates first showed you this problem over the summer, and now state troopers say it has gotten even worse. Our investigative reporter Bob Siegel tonight shows you what we discovered this time and what's being done to protect you.
State police are finding them all over Indiana.
One carcass is just laying on a wood pallet. Fluids dripping into other boxes. It's disgusting.
They are commercial food trucks carrying food at dangerous temperatures. Beef, pork, chicken, eggs, milk, and produce. All of it being transported in hot trucks that do not have working refrigeration.
It's just not working properly, and it had approximately a 94.7 degree reading at the time of the traffic stop.
And all of it headed to a local restaurant or grocery store.
It's absolutely disgusting.
13 Investigates exposed the problem in July. We took you behind the scenes as state police partnered with local health departments to keep this food off your dinner plate. And since then, the danger has not gone away.
The problem is growing.
Captain Wayne Andrews oversees the State Police Motor Carrier Division. His inspectors have been finding a lot more of these hot trucks than they ever expected.
It's not just a few, as we may have initially thought. It looks like it's quite prevalent, and it's just growing. I think it's a huge issue.
Just take a look at this. Last week, state police stopped this food truck headed for restaurants in Fort Wayne. On a 92-degree day, the truck's refrigeration unit was broken, and inside,
66 degrees.
Eggs, pork, shrimp, and fish all being transported at dangerous and illegal temperatures.
These were originally frozen, and they have thawed out that much.
There's a couple boxes of raw fish that were mixed in this truck that's behind me, and leaking as well into the vegetables.
And then there's this truck stopped outside Lafayette.
Upon opening the door, I immediately saw flies, and we were overcome with a strong odor of rotten food.
Refrigerated food is supposed to be kept below 42 degrees. State police say inside the truck, the temperature is 84. All this food was supposed to go to restaurants in Indianapolis, but now state police and health inspectors are taking most of it to a nearby landfill.
This is how we found the chicken. It is in open bags. All the juices and whatnot have run down out of the containers onto the rest of the load. It's not safe at all.
It's proven that chicken out of temperature is going to give you salmonella, and to have that transported at that high of a temperature, it's almost guaranteed to get someone sick.
There has to be people getting sick from some of the food product that's being transported here in Indiana based upon what we found. So it's very, very scary.
Perhaps even more scary, most hot trucks never get inspected because of a major loophole. Health inspectors are not allowed to stop a moving truck to inspect it. State police can pull a truck over, but if they find dangerous food inside, they have no authority to do anything about it.
Right now, if you stop one of these trucks, no matter how bad things are inside, you can't write them a violation?
Right now, I can't do that. It's not a violation for it to be 100 degrees outside, have raw chicken on board, and it to be 85 degrees inside the container. There's no violation that I can enforce under the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Code. If I can't get a state board of health or a local board of health out here, I have to let the load go down the road. And that's the unfortunate thing.
State police want to change that, and the fix may need to come from Washington. To change the nation's motor carrier regulations would require either a new law from Congress or a new rule from the U.S. Department of Transportation. Those options will be discussed next week when Captain Andrews takes the issue to a national conference of regulators and trucking executives.
I believe that everybody that hears the problem will see that it is an issue that needs to be addressed.
In the meantime, state police are also exploring other options to protect your family from bad food on hot trucks. One possibility, a new state law that would give state troopers more authority.
It definitely is a health concern.
State Representative Tim Brown is a doctor and he's chairman of the House Public Health Committee. He thinks legislation to crack down on hot trucks would get a warm welcome.
You would support discussion on this in your committee?
Yes. Yes, very much so. I think definitely would raise to the interest of the citizens, and yes, very much have a hearing on it.
For now, state police continue to work with local health departments to catch as many hot trucks as possible. That effort is about to get some national attention. After seeing our investigation, NBC's Today Show has decided to highlight this problem as a national issue. The Today Show sent a crew here to Indiana, and it will feature a special report on hot trucks tomorrow morning. Of course, you can see it right here on Channel 13. I'm Bob Siegel, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.